What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. All teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Minneapolis. Valus Jones now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. Red, 38. 10.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Throw left side. Finds Fannin. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good jump. It was nearly a big play.
But you don't want to see more. You want to see more. You want to see Saul. Life will slow you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you're talking about thoughts.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road, running right down their throat from the jump.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
Again, it's Bigsby. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
53. Ready?
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. They have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Fourth down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen, on the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Here we go. Set.
Mitchell up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Come on. Ready.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Up the sideline he goes at the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stops.
18.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap Warrior 70. Ready.
Richardson on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
18 more yards.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring them go way up.
50, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 18, run. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Landon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Turn. Here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Now Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Running right is Bigsby. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go. 52. 33. Cut.
And going play action. Young. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to be able to stop, see the ball hit the ground, to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they get this down to the 28. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go now. Yellow, lining, set.
They give up the guts of Bixby. Bounce outside. He has a little bit there. About 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set.
Young throwing here. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that takes them to 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is complete to Fannin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 at the
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Ready. 10 black. Flight blue. Cut, cut.
From the pistol, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And now they plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Ready.
Again, it's Young. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ready.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go. Close. Yellow. Cut.
Here's Young again. Makes the catch. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Bigsby. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a lower points on the scoreboard. Came little to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Marvin Mims now to return it. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Minneapolis right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. First down throw here from Richardson. It's a big strike to Hill. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 25
This one goes for an even
yards on the play.
25 yards.
And the Vikings
And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So read here and give to Mitchell. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hold the ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready. 6, Panther 11, Panther ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
79 Broncos.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Richardson to throw again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Let's go. Check pink. Ready, ready.
Running left with Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Hey, go steal.
Here's Jones off the pistol give. And this will only complicate matters for third down partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. Down to the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hands, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Mims. And This drive will start inside the 25.
Return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 23-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
19, Pioneer. Ready. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of
Move
10
the
yards.
chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum.
First
Keep
down.
that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready up.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. 75. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He put everything he had into this one. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
That's complete. Right side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air on this first down. Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And no gain after the catch, but the gain still out across midfield. There to the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Once more now. It's Richardson. Short pass brought in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Cowboy 80.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And third and short.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
Third and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop. That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, this is what happens. You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Offering now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here. Second and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Project
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Called in by Myers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first down from the 41. Going with Bigsby here. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Second and 6.
Ready?
Young looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 43.
First down.
Set. Ready. Yellow. Set.
Young working from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Strike through. Red 38. Hey, check Megan. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young taking a chance to the end zone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Young. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
29 yards.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Nothing at all right there. And we've got to regroup for second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Little knocks it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Mims. Making some progress here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Mitchell off the pistol give. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to do just fine.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Eagles.
First down throw here from Richardson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Crowd throw 80. Ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson. This finds Dobbs. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18. Viking 18.
Going again. Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts winning it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. He's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
On the return, here's Mims. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10, and they're on 17-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready. 60 back.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Richardson. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Complete over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On the ready.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18. Hot. 19 light. 19 tight.
Richardson to throw again. Completed to his running back. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, it's Richardson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this is what...
Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Auburn good on the point after. And the Vikings tie this game up. On the return, here's Jones. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Cut.
Now it's Bigsby. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Set. Cut. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
They run it again with Bigsby. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
3rd down.
Ten cycles. Let's go. Set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready? Ready.
On the give, it's Bigsby. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Shotgun snap, now to Young. This will be caught by Watkins. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Hand off here for Bigsby. He's going to work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Come on, set. Fight, 60.
They're going for it. Young. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
70.
Play action. It's Richardson. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that 1st down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
On the move, headed right. Moving right, aims it out down the... He's got it inside the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost, That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Set, ready, hunt.
A give right side, here's Bigsby. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Okay, ready?
First down from the 42.
Ready.
This is Bigsby. Shoots away from one. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Set, hunt. Ready.
Now it gives to Johnson, coming right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down at 33 yards. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and inches.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, Ravens.
Set. Set.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the Vikings 27-yard
Break. Come on. Set, hunt.
On the ground again with Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they can have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Ravens going for the win here. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens jump in front late.
Touchdown, Ravens.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You can almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
You keep up that you're trying to end up. If I end up there, I end up. You just soft type. What? Fake up, no type.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on. Set. Cowboy. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Get it. Got 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70.
Setting up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Escapes the pocket. Hits him on the out route. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
It's his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Not Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hawk 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Get it. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now. He's got it at the 5. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Rolling out to his left. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal.
Let's go. 1970 Timberwolves. Pirates, 70. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson forced out to his right. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those two fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
The Vikings will line up.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win. Caught at the 1. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. It's ready.
Young working from the gun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ready. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Trying to push deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Savion Williams, the intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Looking to throw it. Getting out to his left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.